If you like pickles of any kind, you need to have a good pickling spice blend. All the flavor is in that pickling spice, and you really gotta have a great one. This is my go-to pickling spice blend, and I think you're gonna love it, especially for pickled peppers. All right, let's make some homemade pickling spice. So here I have about a tablespoon. It's really a small stick of cinnamon that I crushed up. Set that in. And I have a tablespoon of allspice berries. And I have a couple of bay leaves that I crushed up. And you can do like a rough crush on it. It's not a big deal. And I have a tablespoon of cardamom. And here I have about 4 or 5 whole cloves that I kind of lightly crushed up. Just a rough chop on them is totally fine. And I have a tablespoon of coriander seeds. And a tablespoon of yellow mustard seeds, and you can use other mustard seeds. And I have about a teaspoon of black peppercorn, and a teaspoon of ground ginger, and also a teaspoon, or really more if you want to, of spicy red chili flake. Set that in. And just gonna go ahead and mix it up. But the one thing I do want to say about these are, I do like to use dill seed with mine as well, but unfortunately I ran out of dill seed today. But that's okay, because the thing about this type of pickling spice is that you can really change it up to your own preference. You can include other ingredients if you'd like to, and there are so many more you can try. Or you could also remove some if you don't like. So if you don't like ginger, for example, just leave it out. Or if you prefer more flavor of certain ingredients, just add more in. So if you like bay leaves a lot, go ahead and include, double it up. I mean, just really to your preference. And I highly suggest that you make this blend, use it, and then adjust for the next time. And just kind of think like, oh man, I really wanted some extra peppercorn or some mustard seeds. So super easy to customize. So, all right, let's mix it up. All right, here's some delicious pickling spice right here, my friends. It smells amazing. I love this stuff. One important question that people ask me is, how much pickling spice do you use to make pickles? Really, all you need is about 2 tablespoons of this blend per quart of pickles, depending on whatever you're pickling. But that's gonna give you some really good flavor. And you can use more or less if you want to. So this particular batch that I made should be enough for me personally for maybe 2 or a little bit more good quarts of pickled peppers or whatever I'm making. But you can use 1 if you like to for a little bit milder, or use the whole thing for powerful flavor. Another question that people always ask me is, what kind of pickles can you make with this pickling spice? Well, boom, you can make pretty much any kind of pickle with this. I use this blend all the time for all kinds of different things. I've got here some pickled radishes with carrots, just for my own munchies. Some spicy carrots with jalapeno. It's delicious. I love that as a snack and for all kinds of meals. Here I've got a pepper relish. I use a similar blend or this exact blend if I want to make a relish, or I use other things. Just so many ways to use it. This is a lot like a jardinera. It's just a bunch of chopped veggies with that were pickled, and then I add a little oil. So again, adds lots of flavor. You can do hot peppers. You can make pickles. Get some cucumbers, and just outstanding. I love this stuff. If you're ready for some pickled flavors, my friends, you really got to try my pickled jalapenos and carrots right here. Absolutely delicious. It's done Mexican style. I think you're going to love it. So, all right, I hope you'll subscribe, and I hope to see you next time. Thanks, guys.